a lot of courage to get in against a man that, after the
Your coach is right. I can't forget, but I can't forgive myself.
Yeah,
And I have.
I'm honored to share the outcome, but we will do it again. I like you, man. Thank you so much.
Safe
Congratulations. Enjoy everything.
For the best of you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. And
One
you.
of the way.
And you. Thank you so much. That was a good one.
Did you feel like everybody was doubting you in this fight?
Well, they definitely were down him, shoulder rolling all the hate and the naysayers. It doesn't matter. I know who I am. I know what matters, and I know what I care about, and that's all noise. It's all noise.
Yellow. Dustin Poirier's accomplishment was quite impressive. To defeat Conor McGregor in the way he did, whittling away at the leg, finding his timing consistently against the slip, cracking it clean with a right hand. As much as I doubted Dustin, truly, I have to respect his phenomenal accomplishment. But, to me, that's not the most impressive feat Dustin Poirier accomplished. Here, think of it this way. Imagine the whole world ridiculing you. Imagine everyone doubting you. Imagine standing before a person that you absolutely hate.
I'm a black guy that do shit. I've never disliked somebody that much that I'm ever fought.
You absolutely dislike, resent. There is a genuine animosity, a genuine anger, a hatred you feel towards the person before you. And before all of that, you're just being ridiculed. You join this sport for respect, to prove something. The opinion of the fans, it means so much to you, but all you're getting is more and more hate. No one seems to respect you, and that just adds the chip to your shoulder.
I felt like I was fighting the media, the fans, the critics, the people in the stands. I felt like it was me against the world.
I was emotionally invested, like you said. I cared too much. I wanted to hurt the guy. Not even seeing the footage, I can remember what that felt like. My attitude towards the whole situation. I felt like I was fighting everybody.
You really want to shut the world up, but on fight day, you take a crack clean. Your vision enters darkness. Dustin Poirier, before the person he disliked the most at the time, was left in a rubble of darkness before him. Just imagine that. Imagine that tear of rejection. Imagine just everyone disrespecting you, ridiculing you, doubting you. The person you hate leaving you concussed. Imagine the weight this man had on his shoulders, coming back from that, admitting Conor was the better man tonight, that he's glad he lost to a better fighter. Imagine hearing that.
I was supposed to win tonight. I trained hard. I owed it to my wife and to myself. And it's a big hit to me, man. Like, this is my life. I'm gonna grow from this, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna win. No doubt about it. Either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna die in the cage. One of the two is gonna happen. I'm a winner, and it just sucks to come in here and get. I tell you what, though, at least I lost the fight to a fighter who was better. I didn't get caught or I didn't get knocked out by a punch I didn't see. He beat me, and I can respect that. It's a fight game.
How strong do you have to be to say those words and to come back from that? Because somehow you've miraculously healed yourself from that tear of trauma, to forgive yourself for that tear of defeat. How mentally strong do you have to be to accomplish that? That doesn't make any sense. How did Dustin do that? Then on the day, never forgetting how he was concussed. You cannot forget that. Coming back, forgiving him, and then defeating him. How did he do that? How did he accomplish that? It's not the fight itself that's the most miraculous about all of this. It's the fact Dustin literally came from the depths of hell. He crawled his way out from the depths of hell. How did he do that? Most people think about one small failure, like their life could end. That is the biggest tier of failure anyone could feel. It was rock bottom, and he admitted all of that. He admitted everything that happened. He even admitted Conor McGregor was a legend in the build-up.
I mean, just being honest, Conor's name is going to be one of the great names in combat sports. 30 years from now, when I'm talking to my daughter and we're talking about mixed martial arts, and she's saying, "Wow, you fought in the Khabib Conor era." I know the guy is going down in history, right? As a legend in combat sports, just for the things he's done.
He came up, and look at what he's become. Look at what he's accomplished. He gets an interim belt from a place that would have mentally crippled people. How did he recover and become a better fighter from this? Reflection.
This is business. This isn't any ill will towards the guy. When I was younger, I used to fight with a lot of emotion. This isn't the same thing for me. This isn't about getting even for me. Watching footage and stuff like that, I can tell you the guy has one of the best counter twos in the game, no doubt about it. So I expect the guy to come out as a mixed martial artist, not a boxer, not a one puncher. He's coming to fight, and so am I. Live and learn, man. If I didn't go through those things, I wouldn't be the guy here trying to put this in place. So I'm just thankful, man. I'm very grateful for everything, for the lessons, the good and the bad. But this is a business, and I understand everything just a little bit better now. It's a little bit more clarity, and I care less. I care less about what you think. I've had plenty of weeks of training camp to sit back and lay down in bed every night thinking about how this thing's gonna play out. Not just in fighting, but in life, just trying to move with strategy and not emotion, man.
Where most people would have broken upon the pain he was given, he chose to reflect. He took pain, not as a curse, but as a gift through which he could grow. When I think about it, when I truly reflect on what he accomplished from where he was and how he was feeling where he was left, and how he came back from all of that, how he improved from that fire. The fire did not destroy him. Instead, it tempered him, made him stronger. The pressure made him harder. The fact he came back from where he came back, then defeated Conor. This is a valuable lesson to us all. The pain you feel gives you two paths. You can either treat it as a curse, you can either become a victim, or you can focus on what you can control. You can write down the things you can control and progress forward in those directions.
I saw you did an interview with Luke Thomas where you write down the date of the fight, and you make a circle, and you write inside of the circle all the things you can control, and outside of the circle are the things that you can't control. Your emotions are one of those things you can control.
Focus on what I can control, Like I said, all that's noise. I at the beginning of camps now, I draw a circle on a piece of paper and write the date of the fight in the middle, and everything I have control over, I write inside of that circle.
That is the path of a master. To master yourself is to master your reality. That is how you take your fate by the reins. If you think about it, this shouldn't have happened. You put any normal person where Dustin was, they're not coming back. The average person experiencing what Dustin Poirier experienced, they're destroyed. They're gone. Not coming back from that. Thus for him, the same pain that would have been a curse to many became a blessing, an opportunity for growth. I'm humbled by Dustin. You're an incredible human being, Dustin Poirier. Not just for your charitable endeavors, but for how you accomplished what you accomplished from where you had your starting point. It was the depths of hell, but that fire, it didn't burn you. That pressure, it didn't break you. For what a volcano is to a lump of coal, you were just a diamond. To that end, thank you, Dustin Poirier, for this lesson.